This is Lee for For Fun Golf TV, back here for the back nine of the second round of the SGT Web Plus Tour at Muskoka Bay Club. Got through the front nine at 7 over. It was horrible, but honestly, it was better than the front nine I had in round one. So my target's always trying to stay 80 or less. 85 is kind of my safety net. So I've got to do a lot of work here on the back nine to probably hit either of those numbers. But let's see what we can do. Number 10 here starting off with a hard dogleg right. You can kind of cut the corner, but the way I'm driving it, who knows where I'm going to cut it to. But let's see what I can do. So For Fun Golf TV, we stream Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights at 7:30 Central on TikTok and on YouTube. Myself and my playing partner TK, who's usually with me on content, try to play the courses that the PGA or one of the other tours are going to be playing on Sunday, Monday night. Friday night is a fun stream where we just pick a course and maybe try to go 10 under scrambling or some other challenge. TK is kind of out of action right now with a rib injury, but hopefully he's back soon. All right, I'm going to try to cut the corner a little bit on this, see what we can do. That'll work. I popped it up a little bit, but it worked out. It stayed nice and straight, so I'm not upset about that. Leaves me 120 uphill, playing 125. Got that right to left lie, but I'm going to try to hit it over there and maybe take advantage of that little hillside on the green. There we go. 125. I got to hit a 9-iron. My pitching wedge, I've just been leaving short. I would love to play it as a 125 club. That's what I would expect it to be, but I just have been leaving it short every time. So I'm going to hit just a little bit of a 9 and try to get it up there. Yeah, that worked out all right. The rare birdie putt. Uphill, slightly right to left from about 12 feet. Get in. Oh, come on. Hate to leave a birdie putt there. All right, well, that starts off the back nine with a par, but we don't get mad about pars here on this channel. Not with my golf game, I don't. Number 11, par 3, 148 yards. 10's way back in the back corner. Should just be a full 8-iron. Let's look at the heat map real quick. Yep, it's up on a hill. Definitely want to get it as far back there as we can. So hopefully I can hit an 8-iron and get it in there. And I pulled my 8. It's going to be a good distance. I just pulled it. That's going to miss the left. It's going to hop down there. Leaving me a chip back up onto the green. Got a slightly left to right lie. I'm just going to leave that alone. See if I can get it up on there. Sit. Wow, that got a lot further than I expected. I just barely hit that ball. That's unfortunate. I thought it might sit down and be close, but it just kept going. Okay, uphill 15 feet, right to left. Didn't hit it hard enough to hold the line that I gave it. That's a bogey, unfortunate. Moves me to 8 over, so I'm sitting on 80 right now with the rest of the back 9 to play. So it's going to be tough to stay 80 or less for sure. Par 5. We'll do a flyover on this one and take a good look at it. Lots of undulations, everything. Pretty cool golf course. Again, I think this is in Ontario, Canada. They're calling it the Bay Current Classic, which is actually the, I think, the event that's going on in Japan for the PGA this weekend. But when I look up this course, it says Ontario, Canada, so I don't know. Bounds right, water far left. In the fairway there for a change. Leaving me 215 up to the hole. Yeah. 2.6 left. Think I want to hit a 3-wood up there if I can. Dang it. Hang up, hang up. Woo! I was flirting with that going off that bank to the left for sure. Wow. $14 yards out of the deep rough. I'm going to try to kind of flop it up there, see what I can do there. Okay. See if we can make a birdie putt this time. 6 feet 8, right to left, downhill. That's frustrating. I had one of those similar. I hit it too light, boy, took a ton of break, ran off. So I gave this one more break, hit it light, and it just held its line and ran right past the hole. But again, we don't get too mad about pars, but boy, a birdie or two would be very nice. All right, 13th, par 4, 333 yards. We're going to try to kind of take it down into that elbow there of the fairway. Just a little bit, that's all right. So 92 yards just out of the edge of the rough there. Slightly left to right lie. But that said, I'm going to aim just a touch right because I tend to hit the irons in this length a little left. See if I can hit a gap wedge. I've tried a couple of times, and when I hit it well, it does what I want, but I struggle to hit it well, apparently. Set. Yeah, it's going to run off. All right, 13-yard chip. Seems like I constantly have these 13-yard chips. Green's going right to left. My lie wants to go to the right. I'm going to aim slightly left. Oh, almost hit it. Slightly uphill. It's moving right to left early and then back left right at the hole from 9 feet. So let's see what we can do. Hell it. That little bit left to right at the end saved it. So another par there. That was a close one. Yeah. Just another par 5. We'll run the flyover on it and take a look. Par 5, 457 yards, I believe. If I remember right, this is a blind tee shot up the hill. Pin's kind of dead center, back towards the back. I think there's a hill back there, maybe it looks like. All right. Obviously, key here is going to be get a drive that we can work with. That's not the worst thing I've done. 217 yards up there in the rough. So normally, this is where I always tell people, they ask, is this, how does this compare to real life? And I'm like, well, okay, first of all, this is a video game. And this is where the video game comes in, right? So in the video game, this shot only cares about how I strike it off my mat, and then it's going to take off whatever for the rough. In real life, that may be deep enough rough, I couldn't even try to hit a 3-wood. So definitely some video game aspects of it. Hit it low. That one came back off the bottom of the enclosure and hit me right in the foot. That's all right. Actually didn't end up horrible. Advanced it up there within 100 yards, stayed safe. Again, not the worst shot I've hit today. Or if you can believe that. You can believe it. You've seen some of the other shots I've hit. If you haven't been with us before, we do play the Square Golf launch monitor. We use the Open API connector in calculate mode, but we use club stickers on our clubs to get all the club data for that, to help with that calculation. So we do get side spin. The only thing you don't get with Square is club head speed and club lie angle. "98 yards back into the hill." I'm going to aim a little bit right. Just kind of torn on what to do here. I've been hitting so many wedges poorly. I'm wanting to maybe hit a gap wedge, choke down a little bit. That'll be all right. So I do have a birdie putt. It's a long birdie putt, but it's a birdie putt. 32 feet. Right to left, slightly uphill. Got it up there for par. So still 8 over. Going to 15. Not a lot of trouble on 15. Just check an aim point out there. Somewhere in there. See if we can get it up there. That's a pretty decent drive for me. 257, yeah, I'll take that. 84 yards up the hill. Maybe hitting that same pitching wedge again. Pin's right on top of a hill. Maybe that's one of my keys. Stop trying to hit full wedges and just hit partial stuff with bigger clubs. Seems like I've been playing golf long enough. I've learned that lesson before and just forgot it, probably. Left to right up top here, and then back right to left. I'm going to aim at left edge to start it from about 13 feet uphill. Got it. Got a birdie. Going to 16, 7 over. Got a chance to break 80 if we can just hold it together here. Par 4, 356. Don't get carried away with the driver. Just try to get it in play. I'll be in the rough, but it'll be okay. $118 out of the rough. 6 yards above me, playing 124 plus 10%, 140. Let's look at the heat map. Hill to the left. We'll try to play it over there, try to play an 8-iron up there. Oh, I only got 120 out of that. It's going to work out. Thought that raw carry number was way too low to get there, so the math didn't really matter there. Again, the math added up to 140. I carried at a raw 118, a total of 114. I would have expected that raw to need to be closer to 140. So 11 feet, left to right for a birdie chance here. Slightly uphill. Yeah, I didn't hit it hard enough. Dang it. Scared to death to putt in GS Pro, I tell you. That's another par. We stay at 7 over. $122 par 3. Couple yards down, playing about 120. Play a partial 9-iron. Come on, come down off that hill. Come on. Turn right, turn towards the hole. Nope, it's turning away from the hole. That putt did, or that ball did a lot of things. It's kind of weird. So the raw carry was 122, but in game it gave me almost 130. That makes no sense. I don't know. 43 feet, hard right to left, uphill. Sit down. I hit that way too hard. Lee, you're an idiot. Literally ran it all the way off the green. Wow. Uphill. Left to right, right to left. From 31 feet, 32 feet, something like that. Then can't hit it nowhere near hard enough. Need to birdie 18 to break 80. Off and get a drink of water. Blind tee shot here as well. I'll try to aim it right up about in there. Just need one more tee shot here. Into the rough, but rough's okay. I live in the rough. 102 yards out of that rough. Lie's going to want to go right to left. So I'm going to aim off to the right a little bit. Going to hit a partial 9-iron out of here. Oh, and I chunked it. I hit about 2 inches behind that ball. Unforced errors. Story of my game. Tried to get fast, tried to hit it punchy with a 9-iron, and it cost me. Now I got to hit some kind of miracle shot here. Get close. Lob wedge from 39 yards out here in the fairway. All right, well, I gave myself a chance for par. Slightly downhill, slightly left to right from 9 feet. Got it in for par for an even 80. Oh, that was stressful. I hate trying to make those kind of putts. Just I'd have loved that bogey on 17. That kills me. I had a good shot at getting in for a 90. Excuse me, a 79. Would have played would have played the last 7 even par or a 1 under if it hadn't been for that bogey. So anyhow, that's the back 9 of the second round of the SGT Web Plus Tour here at Muskoka Bay Club. In the book, shot an 80, 85 in the first round, so that is an improvement, even though the scorecard may not look like. Get a couple of double bogeys there I'd like to clean up for sure. A lot of unforced errors. You guys saw me. I'm scrambling around the whole time. It's just kind of the state of my game. But anyhow, for For Fun Golf TV, I'm Lee. Find us Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights, 7:30 Central Time, streaming live on TikTok and YouTube. We have a ton of on-demand content out on YouTube as well. Shorts on Instagram, TikTok, all your normal platforms. We're also on Facebook at For Fun Golf TV. You can connect with us there. We release content ahead of the normal schedule. And we also keep you updated on any changes to our streaming schedule. So I appreciate you watching. Thank you.